This is actually so funny and so embarrassing. On his podcast, Joe Rogan tried to make fun of President Biden, saying, oh, look at this stupid thing that he said recently, trying to make fun of his mental state. But then Joe Rogan got fact-checked, and he realized that it wasn't Biden who said that quote. It was actually Donald Trump. The video is fantastic. Take a look.
Did you hear what he said like yesterday or a couple days ago? He was talking about the Revolutionary War. He's like, one of the reasons why we lost the Revolutionary War, one of the problems with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airports. Yeah. Have you seen that?
I saw that. Like, what the hell?
Like, pull him.
It's crazy.
If you had any other job and you were talking like that,
yeah,
they would go, hey, you're done.
A few moments later.
The same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
So, yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
Right,
what?
Just for the record.
Is that fake?
It's not fake, but he was referencing Trump saying that. Here's what Trump saying it in 2019.
Oh.
Donald Trump said something about that. He didn't say Jesus. He said a stable genius, and that's where the transcription.
Let me hear what it says. What did he say?
In June of 1775, the Continental Congress created a unified army out of the revolutionary forces encamped around Boston and New York, and named after the great George Washington, Commander-in-Chief. The Continental Army suffered a bitter winter of Valley Forge, found glory across the waters of the Delaware, and seized victory from Cornwallis of Yorktown. Our army manned the airport. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he fucked up.
Yeah, he did. But I feel like
Took over the airport.
you can tell too. It sounds like a little different. He's like, you could tell he like messed up his words, but yeah, he was just, I don't know.
Took over the airports.
Well, that's the thing
funny.
about media these days. It's like,
right.
You
never
gotta
know.
look at.
I mean, how bad is that? How bad is that? And isn't it interesting how Joe Rogan and the guest he had on changed their tune once they realized it came from Donald Trump? Like, when they heard it came from Biden, they're like, oh yeah, he's not mentally there. But when they heard it came from Donald Trump, they're like, oh, he just messed up. It's a complete double standard. And that's the thing, right? Like, if you want to talk about somebody who's not mentally all there, you're looking at Donald Trump. You're not looking at Joe Biden.